The following YCN Sports Wrap special is presented by Bubba's Bar and Grill. They have all your favorites and much, much more in Newberry Harbor. Barton Insurance, your choice for quality service and comprehensive coverage in New London and Contoocook. Top Stitch Embroidery in Lebanon, the best for your team and so much more. Mascoma Savings Bank, they're putting you first today and tomorrow. Member FDIC.
Hey, welcome to this special episode of YCN Sports Wrap. I'm your host, Andrew Zerhide. Thanks for tuning in. This week, we'll just be focusing on this year's girls ice hockey team from Hanover, New Hampshire, as the Marauders once again made it to the Division I championship. Let's start off the show by taking a look at the beginning of Hanover's regular season. This Lady Marauder program, led by longtime head coach John Dodds, came into the year winning 7 straight Division I titles and 8 out of the last 9. They started off the season on the right foot, winning 2 straight against Oyster River Portsmouth and Concord. This is where we'll jump into the action during the third game of the year back on January 6th against Beekmantown from New York. Beekmantown has always been a good team and provides a quality challenge for this Marauder squad. So now let's jump in to see if Hanover came out on top. This game started off as a very competitive back-and-forth contest. Both goalies, Hanover's Cece Barton and Beekmantown's Brianne Knight, played very well, making a number of very nice saves to keep the game scoreless. But about halfway through the opening period, Hanover's Breland Laycock managed to cut toward the net and skate past 4 Beekmantown defenders. She made a backhanded shot to the upper left of the goal and scored to give Hanover an early 1-0 advantage. But the Eagles are not a bad team by any means, and they proved themselves with under 2 minutes remaining in the period. Number 13, Kirsten Villemarie, managed to beat her defender and slide a puck through the 5-hole to tie the game at 1 apiece. This goal seemed to energize the Eagles, as less than 60 seconds later, number 20, Connor LaPierre, managed to score a very impressive unassisted goal as she skated the length of the ice. This put Hanover in a bit of a hole going into the second period, but the Marauders were not about to let up on their home ice, and they came out of the break fired up, as they would outshoot the Eagles 10-0 in the second period. Hanover senior captain Maddie Lyons managed to tie the game when she received a pass from Kate Wagner. Lyons then skated toward the net and scored by putting the puck through the 5-hole. Then about 4 minutes later, it was Laycock again, as she skated behind Beekmantown's net and made a cut back toward the front of the goal. She then scored another backhanded 5-hole goal, which put her team back in front. During the third period, both goalies continued to play outstanding defense. The score remained 3-2 until the final minute, when the Eagles were forced to pull their goalie, but the Marauders were able to keep their opponent at bay, as Hanover went on to win by a final score of 3-2. After the game, we caught up with Hanover's Maddie Lyons as well as their goalie Cece Barton to hear what they had to say about their hard-fought victory.
I think overall it was a good game. I think we let up a little bit, and that's how they got their 2 goals, but the fact that we played with intensity and we played our game for the majority of the game is what let us win. So I had it on the half wall, right at the edge of the circle, and the defense, Sarah McCormick, was calling for it, and I looked to her, and so I think that's the girl went to that lane, and so I credit her a lot with that. And then that opened up a lane through the center to me. And the pass was from Kate Wagner, a good cycle down low, unselfish. Yeah, I think that Maggie Lee played really well. She didn't score or get many glamorous plays, but she worked hard, and she had one big, good shot on goal that changed the momentum and gave us motivation to score. I think that consistency is a big issue for us in our game. Recently against Austin Prep, we held them scoreless and then had a not good second period and let up 3 goals, which really changed it. And then I think today, just that lapse of like 2 minutes of consistency led in 2 goals. And so we have to stay consistent.
I thought it was a really fun game. At first I was a little bit nervous, especially after I let in back-to-back goals. I was pretty disappointed with myself, but the key, especially for me, is just being able to like bounce back. And I think as far as my team, I think we did overcome that, and I was really proud of them. The defense, they're so strong this year. Like I'm also super close with all of them, and I think that's partially because I'm a goalie. But I think they all played really well overall. There were a couple of situations where I think that Beekmantown got the puck and we did let them go, but that was mainly in the first period, and I think we picked it up. All of them, I feel like everybody just contributes for the win. I think we just need to play better as a team together. We need to work a little bit on our team chemistry, but I think overall we're doing really well.
Hanover improved to 3-1 and will next look for their 4th win of the year against the tough Berlin-Gore Mountaineers. Hanover needed some experience playing without the lead, and that's exactly what this Beekmantown team brings to the table. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but when this special edition of YCN Sports Wrap returns, we'll be continuing on with the regular season by taking a look at a game from February. We'll be right back.